timeline therapy. Everybody, after timeline therapy sessions, they say to me, I feel lighter, as if something has been taken off their shoulders, a burden. During our coaching sessions, one-on-one, and we'll be focusing on 5 negative emotions: anger, sorrow, fear, hurt, and guilt, usually one at a time, except for the first session where we will be working with anger and sorrow because they're so tied together. The reason why we do all 5 emotions is because it's based on the Gestalt theory. The Gestalt theory teaches us that these negative emotions, anger, sorrow, fear, hurt, and guilt, are like a pearl necklace. When you cut a pearl necklace, the pearls start falling off. They fall on top of each other. Anger and sorrow, those 2 emotions we take care of together. We do anger first, sorrow next, on the same exact day. And the reason why is that if we only took care of anger and we left sorrow for the next week, we'd leave you in an unhealthy mental state. The next week, when you're ready, and this is based on your readiness, during timeline therapy, I'm a facilitator. And you'll be doing the work, but I'll be facilitating the work. During this time, you'll be in a light trance. It'll be like you're looking or floating over your timeline, just looking at it, observing it. You'll be looking for the original event when you had anger, sorrow, fear, hurt, and guilt, again, one at a time. Once you recognize it being the first event, and don't worry, I'll be helping you and facilitating you. And everybody's been able to do this, so you will be able to do this too. Something I want to mention too is hypnosis is only done if the person who wants it done wants it done. So if this is something you want done, it will be done because your unconscious wants it to be done. So once we recognize the anger first event, we have you float down above it, looking at it, but not in the event. We always do this on video Zoom because I can see you, so that if you're in the event or experiencing the event, I can tell by your expression usually. If you're getting angry, tense, or sad, if you're experiencing the negative emotion or the event, I have you go to a safe place where you don't feel it any longer until you're ready to come back and work on it again. One of the best parts of this modality is that you don't have to experience the past trauma or event again, nor do you need to tell me about it either, unless you want to. Re-experiencing a traumatic event doesn't help anyone. And that's why this alternative therapy is so effective. Timeline therapy is when we're actually digging up the tree, negative emotion, with its roots. And when you dig up the tree with its roots, what happens to the tree? The tree falls and dies, doesn't it? When we're looking at the event, we're looking for positive learnings from the event or about you in the event. When we do that, we disconnect the negative emotion from the event and replace them with positive learnings. We won't ever erase memories because we learn from our memories. We're filling the event now with this beautiful, fertile soil, positive learnings. And when we do, we disconnect that negative emotion from the memory. The memory's still there, but now, because it doesn't have the negative emotions, it's no longer going to be a tether holding you down. You will have learned a lot of positive things about yourself, as well as the event, and possibly about the people connected with it, which now is in the unconscious.